welcome to Artline Indy. My name is Michael Anthony Adams. I'm the arts reporter with the Indianapolis Star, and today my guests are Dave Ruark, Carrie Morgan, and Logan Moore. Guys, thank you for joining me on the show. I really appreciate it.
Great to be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Logan, appreciate it. So, okay, this is a musical of Speed, the movie. It's called Bomb on a Bus. So tell me a little bit about what's going on here, because it seems kind of crazy.
So guy meets elevator, then guy meets bus, and then it's history from there. There's a little romance in there.
Okay.
And then there are a little bit of, there are a few differences from the original, but if you watch the original, it'll certainly
prepare you.
Right, prepare you.
Carrie, you play Sandra Bullock's character in the
Yes.
film. Talk a little bit about what that's like. Did you watch the film over and over to try to?
I've watched it a few times.
Okay.
It's interesting. It was exciting to see it over again. It was still entertaining from the first time that I'd watched it. I think I was like 14 when I watched it the first time, and so all that I remember is, the romance between Sandra Bullock and Keanu. But watching it again, it was entertaining. It's a quick movie.
Dave, you play Dennis Hopper in the film, Dennis Hopper's role. And before we started filming, you talked about how this kind of fleshes out his character a little bit more.
Yeah, in the movie he's the villain, obviously, but his motivations are kind of murky, and he's not really fleshed out, in my opinion. He's got a missing thumb, and I'm missing something else.
Your thumb is intact.
My disfigurement is different. Which,
Okay.
In it, it's
Nothing to do with the hands.
Yeah,
Is it a visible?
Yeah.
disfigurement?
But now, granted, I'm much too young for this part. But
Okay.
it's a nice challenge.
Yeah.
You're not an elderly hook-handed terrorist.
Logan, talk about playing Keanu Reeves.
Well,
role.
I've seen the movie only probably about 2 or 3 times, and Keanu Reeves he's an interesting person to try to do on stage to kind of play. So with his grimaces and stuff and his classic Keanu look. So I've got
So
lots
you've got
of
the
things
looks
to
down.
play. Yeah, I've got lots of things
He's
to
not
play
arrogant
with.
at all.
Okay, all right.
So down to
No.
earth.
But it's interesting. Like Carrie was talking about, like the action part of the movie. Bringing that into a musical, like a farcical kind of thing. It's really interesting to play like the high stakes along with the comedy, and then the love scenes and stuff like that, and like the relationship between Sandra Bullock and Keanu. It's a ride. It really is. So
There's some pretty crazy song names in Life's a Bomb or something
My
like that.
Life's the Bomb.
My Life's the Bomb.
Yep.
What are some other the songs that you sing?
there's a Bomb on a Bus. That's the headliner song.
My favorite song title is "Shoot the Hostage."
Yeah. Yep.
And
Yep.
Cheap Gold Watch
Cheap Gold Watch. Yeah.
and Rebellion on the Bus.
Rebellion.
So
on
very
the Bus.
very
Yeah.
the names pretty much tell you what's going on in each song.
Yes.
Could you sing? Is there a time where you guys are all singing together?
Yeah, the love song.
Right.
But
We fall in love through song.
I Might Fall in Love with You Today is the name of that song. I think I can get the starting note on I Might Fall in Love with You Today if you want to do that one.
All right. Let's do it.
When I jumped this ride, I had nothing here to hide. I lived my life as a game of chance.
When you jumped through that door, I didn't know what I was looking for. But now I'll give you a second glance.
And the sun's exploding summer from the sky. and the sunshine clears the smoke out of your eyes. I'm not saying that I don't.
Who's to say I won't?
I might fall in love with you today.
That was great. That was wonderful. So it's not. The lyrics aren't just farcical. I mean, they're.
The songs in this show are amazing. It's such a respectful treatment of the source material.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie itself is sandwiched between the elevator thing at the beginning and then the subway climax, and this all takes place on the bus.
Okay, which is right behind us. This
Right.
Right here. Okay.
And the script is a great balance of the story of the movie, but then it's kind of up to date with still being a period piece.
Logan, you talked earlier about you've been seeing your face around town on the posters.
Yeah.
What does that feel like to see your face up in lights?
Well, it's kind of it's weird. It like I'll like what I was saying. I went to Yats to go get some lunch the other day, and boom, there's my face right on the door. And I'm like, oh, that's me. All right, cool.
It freaks me out when I see it too. I'm like, oh, that's Logan.
Yeah, and nobody's like come up to me and it's like, hey, I saw your face on the door or anything like that. That's not happened.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet at least. That might happen.
There's still time.
No, kidding.
Awesome.
It's kind of a surreal kind of thing because I never thought that would happen with me right now. Like my face on a poster, like all around
You've made
downtown
it.
Indy.
You've made it.
Oh, it's great. It's so much fun.
You have.
With a bus exploding behind me. What more could you ask for?
It's the ultimate 1980s action
Oh
show.
yeah. It's
Guy
done.
walking away from a flaming bus.
Check that off my bucket list. It's done.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on Artline
problem.
Indy, and good luck with the show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thanks for
much.
having us.
Awesome.
Well,
Yeah.